The H-1B visa situation in the United States is once again causing concern, specifically for the Indian professionals who dream of working in the US. Recently, the US Immigration Agency announced that only 120,141 H-1B applications were selected for the financial year 2026. Let me tell you, this is the lowest number in the years, and it comes at a very important time when the US tech sector is still struggling with mass layoffs. Now here's what's worrying people. The H-1B visa is supposed to help American companies bring in skilled foreign workers when they can't find qualified people in the US. But many experts say that the system is not working the way it should. Right now, when the number of applications go above the allowed limit, the US government does a random lottery to decide who gets selected. It doesn't matter how skilled or talented the person is. It's just pure luck. Now, this lottery system is being criticized heavily. Some say that it doesn't reward the most qualified candidates and doesn't actually solve the problem of job shortage in the US. In fact, many believe that some companies are using the H-1B visa just to hire cheaper workers from abroad instead of giving good-paying jobs to American graduates. In the meantime, critics say that this hurt both the US workers and talented foreign professionals who truly deserve these jobs based on skills and merit. Now, to understand the number, then every single year the US gives out only 65,000 regular H-1B visas, plus another 20,000 for people with US master's degree. So that's about 85,000 in total. But when over a few lakh application comes in, most people get rejected simply because of the random draw. And who applies the most? Indians. Years after years, Indian engineers, IT professionals, STEM graduates fill a large portion of the H-1B applicant pool. So, when the system is unfair, Indians lose the most. Well, there's another problem too. Some people are saying that companies are misusing the H-1B process. To apply for a visa, a company must already offer a job to the worker. But critics claim that these companies may not actually be creating new jobs. Instead, they might be planning future layoffs of current employees and simply keeping these H-1B roles ready to replace existing workers with cheaper labor. And that's the serious concern. Now, for Indian families, this is a really stressful time. Many talented Indian professionals study in top US universities, do internships and apply for H-1B visas just with hopes of settling in America. But the current system feels like a gamble, not a merit-based process. A person could spend lakhs of rupees on their education, live in the US for years and still get rejected just because their name wasn't lucky enough to be pulled in the lottery. Now, this unfairness has led to growing calls for the change. People are asking the US government to reform the H-1B system to make it more merit-based, transparent, and focused on real skill shortage. They want to see checks in place so that companies don't exploit the system and use H-1Bs just to cut costs. Now, from an Indian perspective, it is clear. India provides some of the best talents in the world, specifically in tech and STEM fields. Indians are not trying to take American jobs. They are helping build American companies. But the system needs to value skills and contribution over the luck. Until that happens, the future of skilled Indian professionals in the US remains uncertain. And while India is now growing fast and becoming a global tech powerhouse, many still hope for a fair chance abroad. A better balanced H-1B lottery system could benefit both US and India by encouraging innovation, honest hiring, and real economic growth.